Alright, time for some much Abrew about nothing. Playing some Angel Moon, the winner of last week's voting. And, alright, I guess this is what we're hoping for. The deck doesn't have a lot to do in the early turns of the game, so pretty much we hope that Leyline of Sanctity and Blood Moon are good. And we got a Leyline of Sanctity, so I think we keep it. Alright, Godless Shrine. So we might be blocking out some discard. Another Ether Vial deck? What is everyone playing Hate Bears in Modern these days? Alright, land is good. Land gets us to our Angels in a more reasonable time frame. Ah, it's Eldrazi, eh? Eldrazi Displacer. This is like Eldrazi Death and Taxes. Land? Another Baneslayer. Alright, pass the turn. Take our beats from the Displacer. Down to 17. Alright, well, I mean, I guess what we do is play Guardian Seraph. I guess that's the plan of the deck. Probably dies to something. So it can block Displacer or make them blink it, and it prevents a damage. Pass the turn. Vials in. Tide Hellsculler, which can't target us because of our late line. And even Mind Sensor. Alright, so our opponent's going wide. Now I'm assuming they're going to blink our Guardian Seraph. Godless Shrine, tapped. Thalia. Well, they're not going to blink. They're going to Flicker Wisp. Alright. Well, we're going to take a beating here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Down to 10. And we need another land before we Wrath, thanks to Thalia. Our Guardian Seraph comes back. Face Shield. Alright, well I guess we just have to pass the turn in Riot Control to buy us a bit of time. Guardian Seraph also helps. Shambling Vent for our opponent, because it means we're taking a lot less damage. Alright, they're going to blink Flicker Wisp. I guess that makes more sense. Although now they played a land, correct? Well, now I guess we just Face Shield. Give it pro white. To fizzle the blink. We're pretty much playing towards a Wrath. Alright, our opponent's empty-handed. Do we draw the land for the Wrath? Our opponent can't really attack here. We probably have 2 turns thanks to Riot Control. Alright, another Face Shield. So I guess we can do the same thing. Actually, our opponent has so much mana that we really can't. Because they can just blink twice. Alright, they're going to blink Flicker Wisp. Get rid of our Guardian Seraph. Well, we're going to have to draw this land very soon here. We do get to Riot Control. Going to gain us, what, 6 life? And prevent all the combat damage. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. But our opponent still potentially has 16 damage with the Shambling Vent. Come on, land. Land for Wrath. This kind of works. Blood Moon. Blood Moon shuts off the colorless mana our opponent needs for blinking. And actually shuts them off of colored mana altogether. So they get to blink our Guardian Seraph. Well, they're going to blink the Flicker Wisp? Interesting. Oh, to blink the Blood Moon? But it comes back. I don't think that worked how our opponent intended. Because now they're still locked out. And now they can't even blink our Guardian Seraph. That was odd. Well, this should buy us a ton of time now. Because our opponent can't really do anything. Not even any attacks. Snow-covered plains. Well, let's play Baneslayer. Ship the turn. Well, this is our opponent's window. They need to... I don't even think they can draw something to get rid of our Blood Moon, honestly, since they don't have colored mana. So I think now we just win with Baneslayer, so that kind of worked. Blood Moon ended up being very good here. And Leyline wasn't bad, thanks to the Tide Hollows. I guess we just bring in another Wrath and go down the Sunblast Angel. Try it like that. We got the Blood Moon. That's one of our best cards. Also, Sunshock's probably fine, and a Wrath, so... The problem is we don't have any white mana under our Blood Moon, which is not great. Sacred Foundry, go. There's the Thalia. That does slow us down a teensy little bit. Sacred Foundry tapped, go. Opponent's going to get in with Thalia, put us down to 18. Another Ghost Quarter. There's a Displacer. Well, I think that means we just want to kill the Thalia. Actually, do we even need to? Let's just pass. If they blink to save their Thalia... Ooh, Thought Knot Seer. Well, now I guess we Sudden Shock, kill the Thalia. Now our opponent can either take Day of Judgment to save their creatures, or take Blood Moon to save their lands, but they can't protect themselves from both. Let's see what they value more. They take the Blood Moon. Interesting. Well, that means we are free and clear to resolve this Day of Judgment and kill both of those Eldrazi. So, Plains, Day of Judgment, kills both. We draw a card from the Thought Knot. Another land. Jeez. Well, we are kind of flooding out, which isn't great. Another Thought Knot takes our last non-land card. Yikes. This has kind of been a subpar draw. Alright, planes go. There's not really any card manipulation or card advantage in this deck. So this is going to happen sometimes. Maybe I should have left in Sunblast Angel as another Wrath-esque card. Opponent passes. We draw another Snow-Covered Plains. Yeah, it's going to be hard to win with this draw. Down to 7. We're going to have to draw an answer to this Thought Knot Seer quite soon. Linvala isn't really an answer. I guess it can chump for a turn. It is good against Displacer, but opponent's going to path it. Alright. Well, it comes down to this turn. We got to draw something this upcoming turn or we're just dead. Thought Knot hits us to 3. Now we have a lot of things that don't do it. Sculler. Well, we pretty much need a Wrath, I think. Well, I guess we'll see. If our opponent does not have removal, this does it. But my guess would be that their last remaining card in hand is another removal spell. If it's not, then we're kind of still in this. Alright, Arbiter is not a removal spell. Well, we're still drawing live. Well, Baneslayer. I mean, I guess we go for it. Attack for 10 with Gisela. They know about the cavern. Well, this is it. I mean, we drew a ton of lands, but we drew 2 Huge Angels in a row. Do they peel a removal spell? Right here. Or is Angel Moon going to take it down? That's the question. Oh, sweet. We got there. Nice. Well, you can win with it. That draw felt really bad, and we still won. So that was sweet.